Hello everyone, Link of the Hen, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to see, Professor Rowan. Kevin, you've come to show me your progress in the Pokédex. So you've seen 210 Pokemon. Excellent work, Kevin. The Pokemon of the Sinnoh region are being added to your Pokédex. No, they're all added to my Pokédex. This will certainly help with my studies of Pokemon evolution.
Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, it's meeting new Pokemon. There's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel.
Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Rowan. I should have expected as much from the world's authority on Pokemon. It was just a joke. Where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. It's good to see that it hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. This youngster's filled every page of the Sinnoh Pokédex for me.
Well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been exuberant in praise about the fantastic young trainer. See that you live up to the that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. Happy to bring the data for the National Pokédex, you see. So, since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokédex with the National mode. After all, there are many kind of Pokemon in this world of ours. And we get National mode, which kind of renders a lot of progress up to this point, because we have a lot of more Pokemon to catch now, but oh well. I'm afraid it wouldn't be that easy to complete the National Pokédex, however I'm sure you will make an honest attempt on our behalf.
No fear, Kevin, we'll get the job done. Well, he's not wrong about that one. By the way, Professor Rowan, what compelled you to visit this region?
Yes, I've heard that the Pal Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. It's a special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I've come to make certain that the system is operating properly. I should make an effort to visit the Pal Park too. Oops, I'll be late for my meeting if I don't get going. It was a pleasure seeing the both of you. Bye now.
Off he goes, as busy as ever. Now, Kevin, I have a gift here as a reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokédex. And we got a PokéRadar. That's the Pokemon Radar, or PokéRadar for short. Use it and will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I prepared that to help my field assistants put together the Sinnoh Pokédex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it'll be useful for your goal of filling the National Pokédex. Alright, so... and this is the part where the game kind of throws shit at you, including Dawn.
Hey Kevin, have you ever chatted with my kid's sister?
No, why would I? But fine, I'll do that, because she's actually hinting at something here.
Oh, hi Kevin, there was news TV saying there's a massive outbreak of Pokemon. You guys filling up your Pokédex? What did the news say now? Route 214, they said there was a whole bunch of Spoink.
Alrighty, so, heading for Route 214, as the game is wanting me to. I believe there's a one below Veilstone here. Yep. Alrighty. It's perfectly alright with me. Alrighty, let's just go over here. Okay, the repel wore off, that's probably a good thing. So we're gonna need to not have a repel up here. I believe that with the swarms you get an added, like, certain percentage of the time that, you get the swarm Pokemon to show up, which basically is one of the many, many ways that they, introduce new Pokemon to the region. And then there was a baby crying in the other room. I will not further comment on this. Right, if I could find that Spoink, that would be great. No, finding just about everything else in this route. The only thing I haven't found is Geodude. I want to say there's Geodude on this route, I don't even know anymore. It's been quite a while, but there we finally go. Spoink. So, yeah, our first non-Sinnoh Dex Pokemon. I guess I might as well catch it, because it's kind of a bit of a milestone Pokemon, I suppose. no real reason to, seeing as we caught one back in Emerald, but hey. It is technically a new Pokemon in this game, and I feel the need to catch one here, so let's do so with a passion. And my giant stack of Pokeballs. Oh, really? Come on. I know I should be weakening it, I know my basic Pokemon, but I don't really feel like doing that at all. Alrighty, come on. 1, 2, 3, gotcha. Alright, so there's Spoink. The first new Pokemon we have here. It bounces constantly, using its tail like a spring. The shock of its bouncing keeps its heart beating. I mean, I don't know what else it would do other than use its tail as a spring, because it doesn't really have any limbs. I guess it could kind of try to crawl with those little stubby arms, but I wouldn't like its chances. Anyways, another way that we get new Pokemon is using the PokéRadar that we got. Oh, wait. I forgot, you can't be on the bike. I should probably spray Repel before I do it. Alrighty, I'm probably gonna have a video where I use the PokéRadar in depth, but yeah, basically, you see grass patches, and they glow, and they give you a Pokemon. Sometimes it's new Pokemon, sometimes it's just old Pokemon. Basically, if you beat it, though, shut this off. Because, I mean, that's why I'm here, right? Alright, so, some XP. But yeah, shakes again, and I'm gonna look for grass that shakes the same way. I know it sounds really weird, but that gives you another Graveler, and that makes a chain of Gravelers, which, I believe there's an app to track that. And the more Gravelers you beat, the higher chances of finding a shiny you get. I'm not particularly good at chaining. I don't know why, because it doesn't theoretically seem that hard. I don't know. Back when I played this game, I was a lot younger, so I guess that might be the issue. I think you want to avoid grass at the edges. There's a bunch of different rules for this, but I don't really know. I'll stop after the next one, and then turns out I find a shiny Graveler, and then it explodes because these things are self-destruct. Oh well, I didn't find a new Pokemon, but just know that basically every area has at least one, maybe 2 new Pokemon. I don't know for sure, but yeah, that's about it. Okay, I'll do one more then. Fine. This is what we just keep getting Gravelers. Technically, I'm chaining them. I suppose I could do that in this video too, but we'll see how far we can get. Yeah, basically, to actually chain them though, you want to knock them out or catch them. Knocking them out is generally the better choice, because catching them both kind of is a waste of Pokeballs, because you're going to be finding the same thing over and over. And it's going to be kind of annoying, so keep finding these level 22 Gravelers. I don't know if the level is set. I think these Gravelers might just always be level 22 here. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just getting weird luck and just finding level 22 ones. I don't actually... I have tried chaining plenty of times before. I've never actually found a shiny through it. I think this is going to be like my chain, because you generally want to go for one that's 4 spaces or more away, and yeah, there's a Spoink. The Swarm Pokemon are actually very good to chain, because there's a high chance of them showing up, and yeah. Alrighty, well, so much for chaining. Let us fly off to Hearthome City. So I already showed off 2 of the new methods of getting Pokemon. I will be getting, between this video and the next one, I'll be getting a ton of new Pokemon. But none of those will be on screen, because I've technically gotten them all before, but just for the record, I will be catching them all again. I won't just import them in. The only things I will import in is stuff that I literally cannot catch. So That's gonna be a fun time. Well, stuff that I literally can't catch, and my old team members. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. And the team members aren't gonna count towards the Pokédex, by the way. Anyhow, back here in this mansion. There's a lot of me to be proud of inside and outside of this home. But when I say I'm most proud is the trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? They come to me in hopes of seeing the garden. Well, it doesn't make you envious? You are envious, yes. Yes. Mo-ho-ho-ho-ho! I bet you are. I knew you would be. But I don't mind. I enjoyed sharing my stories with you. So when I go out into my prized trophy garden, Pokemon come running to me. They sidle up as happy as they can be to see me. Well, doesn't it make you envious? You are envious, yes. Whoa, I bet you are. I knew you would be. But I don't mind. I enjoy sharing my stories with you. So that's what happened this morning when I went into my trophy garden. And there's a cute-eyed Azurill which joyously ran over to me. Azurill ran up and gave me a smooch on my cheek. Master, that Pokemon you mentioned, it doesn't exist in the garden. What? What are you saying? I'm no blowhard. Listen. I'm on a whisper. Yes, Master, right away, sir. It's true, I tell you. No lies ever leave these lips. There really are cute Azurill in my trophy garden. Honest truth. Alright, also for the record, actually, our Pokemon is never seen, let alone captured in Sinnoh. Yeah, I kinda have one on my team, though. So, oops. But yeah, anyways, Azurill showed up in the garden, which is one of the few things that is a new wild encounter, but isn't a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet, so that's kind of the thing there. Anyways, next up, we're gonna go to Route 222 or 221, and I'm just gonna cut for that because I'm gonna need a different recording device for that one. So I will be right back. Alrighty, here we are back on the main menu. We're gonna select Migrate from Emerald. Yep. I know. Yep. So, 6 Pokemon that will migrate. Well, there's all the old team members. I think we should make Casey transfer over. Here's the legendaries that I'll need. Gonna have the Reggies come over. The Pokemon here, the others are the ones that I can't catch, which are the Trapinch line and the Clamperl line. The other Pokemon I would want to trade over, let's do Strong Mad, because it's a shiny and it's cool. And, well, I've never actually caught a Jirachi on screen, so 6 certain Pokemon will migrate? Yes, they will. That is okay. So, saving the data on both systems, or both games. And then it flashed for a second there. But that's okay. Alright, so there we go. Route 122, and there's Oak. Ah, Kevin, this is it. This is the Paul Park. From all around the country can be brought here. In other words, Pokemon in places like Kanto and Hoenn. This place also happens to be where you compete to see how quickly you can catch those Pokemon. It's good to see you've come to join us for a visit. Let me make a gift of this trainer counter app for you. So, a trainer counter. Don't know what that does. Oh, the PokéRadar ranking. Alright. So, plan to be in Eterna City. Alrighty. So, if we actually can find the app that we're looking for here. Touch! Yeah, 5 Gravelers. That's our current highest chain. Welcome to the Paul Park. This is where top-notch trainers come to demonstrate their Pokemon catching techniques to their peers. Flashing. Oh, are you maybe? Ah, you are, Kevin. We've all heard the rumors about you. World is you're a hotshot trainer. We'd be honored if you could participate in our catching shows. How is that a yes or no question? Yes, you agreed to participate. It's a happy day for me. Let's not waste any time. Let me explain how the Paul Park works. I wrote the Paul Park manual situations just like this. What should I explain? Nothing. Yep. Here are your park balls. So Roy with 2,000 points is the current leader. Off you go. Dazzle with a masterful display of Pokemon catching. Well, I think that's kind of my thing in these playthroughs, so should be okay. Let's count to begin. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't believe there's 6 areas. I want to say that there's nothing in this one. This one should have one. I think all of my Pokemon are going to be in the mountain area. Because you have a forest, you have a plain, you have a mountain area, you have this lake, and then you have the sea. The mountain is probably where all my Pokemon are gonna be. Except for Venusaur. There's Registeel, who is not doing a Nazi salute in this one anymore. Because I'm playing the PAL version. I think it is in the North American version. Also, why am I specifically transferring the Reggies? Well, they'll be important later. They will have great significance, though. Here's its cousin or brother. Weird uncle. I don't know what these guys are of each other. Maybe they're not even guys. Who knows? Also, for some reason, the Park Ball, the line on the left of the little nub on the Pokeball is, like, slightly lower, and the other one is slightly higher. It's weird. Yay! We found a shiny... Oh my god, I found a shiny Exploud. So, got to actually show off the shiny encountering animation there, which is pretty cool. Good to know that I finally got to show that off. Charmander was caught. Alrighty. Let's see. Regice is still here. Or Regice. But I don't like saying it like that. And I want to say Jirachi is here as well. So, let's see. Yep, there it is. Oh, Jirachi. You never got to have a nickname, which is kind of unfortunate. Don't know what I would have nicknamed you even if I could have, but... It's kind of disappointing that you never got one, and that your name's in all caps, but, if I were to transfer you into Gen 6, that would be fixed. Alright, give me my Regice. It turns out I just find Venusaur here. I don't know why Regice is floating, though. I can't explain to you why that is. I didn't even know it did that. I actually thought it was just standing like that, which... It's still kind of an odd pose, but... there's not much you can do with Regice, but... Why it's flying, I have no clue. And last, ironically enough, is the one who started it all. The first Pokemon we got in our, GBA playthroughs. And my very first starter in this whole thing. So, come out, wherever you are. Pretty sure he's in the forest. There's werewolves in the woods, and they're chasing a vampire. Okay, I'll stop that. Are you not in the woods? Are you on the plains? Yes, you are. Oh, okay. Well, my bad then. The water areas are literally just bodies of water. I don't think there's hidden items anywhere. Let's catch us Casey. So, Exploud is currently the only Pokemon I imported that I could have caught somewhere in Sinnoh, but hey, I'm gonna get a different Exploud for the Pokédex. Ding dong, congratulations, Kevin has successfully caught the stock Pokemon. I wasn't really that fast, though. But, I think Legendaries give you a lot of points, so I should have gotten a lot of points here. Still 6 Pokemon caught. The audience sure enjoyed watching your catching show. Alright, let's see your all-important score for the show. 540, and a bunch. So, okay. What an outstanding record. Kudos to you. It's time for your prize. Here you are. And we got a raspberry. Yay! Yes. Done. All your Pokemon have been boxed away. Now you'll have to save the game. Alright, well, I will in a second. Current record holder is Kevin. Yes, I can. First of all, let's go, look upon our, now in Gen 4 Pokemon. Casey, once again. Comes from Kanto, arrived level 75. So Regirock, Regice, Registeel. Hoenn doesn't have catching dates, which is why I can't see when exactly I caught those. Here's Strongmat again, Shiny Explode, pretty cool. And Jirachi, our other Generation 3 Pokemon Emerald team member. I forgot that this thing is Metro, that's actually pretty cool. I forgot these movesets. Surprised this thing doesn't have Doom Desire or something, but whatever. Anyways, there is one other thing I want to do here right now. And that is, grab this Snorlax. Huh. I guess I can stick Spiritomb in the spot where it's supposed to go. And then I end up forgetting about sticks, and it just kind of stays there for all time. That'll be a little bit sad. I think... He smells jacked up. No. Is it this girl down here? I've heard trainers complain that rare Pokemon take longer to appear. Oh, okay. Is that how it works? There's nothing but eat and sleep. Oh, it's Snorlax. It sure looks like it can eat. I have a Pokechip that has the Snorlax motif. There's a different one you get for showing our Kecleon, but I'm currently kind of lacking in the Kecleon department. But, I'll show off the Snorlax claw, because it's kind of cute. There it is. It's just a timer, so... Anyways, there's one more thing I gotta do, with the, DS capture card here, but, I will have to be right back for that once it stops freaking out. Okay, so, yeah. I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, we are back here in Eternal City. And my voice is about to die, so, hopefully this segment won't take too long. Alright, so we're gonna go into the forest with, Emerald still inserted into the GBA slot. And the thing starts freaking out massively, and I don't know why it does that. And I just thinks it comes unplugged, but it really doesn't. But, using, if you have the DS, or the game pack for Platinum, or one of the other games in your DS, you can use the so-called dongle mode to encounter Pokemon that were version exclusives to that specific game into your 4th gen game, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. They did a similar sort of thing with the Pokemon Dream Radar, where you could encounter the legendaries, the box art legendaries of the DS games, or the Gen 4 games, which is kind of cool, but if I could encounter the thing that I'm looking for, just to prove that it works. Okay, it's not Badoo, by the way. Which is funny, because Roselia wasn't even in Emerald, so... Weird how would you be encountering those. Come on. It is also not a Baneri. Nice try, though. Alrighty, come on. Let's see what we get here. It's not Bidoof. I just want to encounter it. I mean, I'll try to catch it, but I don't even necessarily need to. I just want to find it. Just to prove that I'm not lying. Okay, it is an Eterna Forest. I know that for a fact. So why it's not showing up, I have no clue. I guess they're not that common anyways. Even if you do have the game inserted into the DS. Which is slightly weird. I really wish the capture card would stop freaking out. It's having a bad day. Well, I can't blame it. It's been 2 times across the world and back, so... It's done a lot already, so... Alrighty, come on. It is not Cascoon, despite Cascoon being, like, from Hoenn. It's not Cascoon. Sorry, is this thing just, like, mocking me and not showing up now? Which is stupid because I really like this thing. Can you show up for me? There it is. It's Pineco. Which I think for some reason is a meme on Spoonie's Twitter. I missed the original post for that one, I guess. But yeah, here it is, Pineco. Using Protect, which is failing. I think these things might just have Tackle and Protect, so they're a slightly better Burmy. It's funny because both of them are Bagworm Pokemon. I never realized how similar they are, but Pineco is better in every way because it's blowing itself up. Are you kidding me? Took 4 minutes to find one of these little bastards, and then it just blows up in my face. Oh, well, okay, well, you saw the Pineco, I showed it off, and, just because I want to show off this. Because, I mentioned this before, but it's still cool, so I want to show it off. Okay, as long as you can not... Can you not do that, please? Okay, there's a creepy little girl. Let's make the repel run out. Actually, no, I don't think it's high enough level. Because I think these things are level 16 when they show up. So, let's get rid of that repel. Get rid of the repel, get rid of the repel. Do not wish to have it no more. Also, for the record, I will show off all the Dongle Pokemon being caught next time, so you can see where you catch them, or one of the places where you can catch them if you're interested. It's easier than trying to rattle them off here, or just having, I don't know, having a list. But yeah, and only in this room, it's the only room in the mansion where it works, there's a certain other little Pokemon that shows up. And I'm hoping I can find one. Because the Pineco didn't really want to show up, so I'm sure this thing won't either. Oh my god, there it is. That thing is rarer than all hell. I don't know why this thing is so rare. But, yeah, there it is. There's a Gengar. They do show up. They're just hella rare. I believe it's the only time you can find a wild Gengar in the game. Only when you have a GBA game inserted. I already have a Gengar in this game, but I'm going to catch this bastard just because I've been looking for like 10 minutes for this guy. And that's a little bit much just to run away from it, so... And now I can't get away anymore anyways, so... I guess we're stuck here until we catch it, so... Let's do so with a passion. Alright, come on. Don't be a jerk. Can you use Curse and lower your HP? That would be useful. Do you even have Curse? The Ghastly's at your level too, but I don't know about you. 2, 3. Dang it. Oh, there we go. So either I die or I get lucky and catch it. Either one, it's going to be the end of this video after that, because I basically showed off all I wanted to in this one. I showed off how to get new Pokemon, I showed off how to get not new Pokemon, but with weird methods like this one. And I showed the Pal Park, so you know what, I'm kind of satisfied with that one. Let's throw another Pokeball at his face. And it's just refusing to be caught, great. And Curse is gonna kill me, probably. Yep. Okay, I'll send in something else, but... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Can we stop flashing, please? Can we stop flashing? Okay. I'm gonna remain motionless now, because currently moving will cause the apocalypse. Really? And now watch this thing use curse and kill itself. Okay, it so far has decided not to. Come on. Can I just catch this thing? I don't even need it, I just want it at this point. One. Really? Okay. Well, yeah, it is spiting me, actually. Just not even with that move, just in general. Come on. One. You're officially harder to catch than frickin' Palkia and Dialga were in the last video. Like, combined. What is this thing's catch rate, even? Then again, I don't have it, like, that weakened. Well, I have it halfway weakened, and not with the status, so I guess it's not a fair comparison, but still. There we go. So with that, I'm gonna thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when, we'll do God knows what. I guess explore Sinnoh a little bit, now that we, have access to more stuff. So for now, I say goodbye.